Hello everyone and good morning. If you're new here, my name is Kaylin. I'm a master's student at the University of Oxford studying history, and in the fall I'll begin my PhD in history and African American studies at Yale University. If you guys saw my last vlog, you probably know that I was a little bit of a hot mess. I was really stressed out, and though I definitely have a lot on my plate right now, it is slowly kind of winding down and I have a bit more control over my schedule and everything. And I also did my hair last night, so that's why it's like so bright at the top. I have not been able to go see my hairdresser because the salons have not opened up in California yet, so I picked up the dye from her and then my grandma applied it for me. I'm hoping that I'll be able to go once more before I have to move to Connecticut because I move in 42 days. So I'm very excited. I cannot wait for the move. I have the route planned out and everything. Liam and I have our plan and I'm just super excited. We're also going to be able to see my mom for 2 days. We're stopping in Minnesota. So I'm just so excited, and I'm trying to figure out like some fun like vlogging ideas for the trip. I don't know if I'm going to do like one full vlog or if it's going to be two, but I'm really excited and I can see the light at the end of the tunnel with this move to New Haven, and I'm just really excited. But anyway, I got up this morning. I do have to go into work later, but I don't have to go until noon. So I got up this morning. I'm going to quickly make my plan and then go get some coffee, come back, work on my dissertation, go to work, come back, shower. I have a second job I have to go to later today with my grandmother, and then I'll come back and continue working on my dissertation. So that is the plan for today. I wanted to quickly show you guys my outfit because I got this new like loungewear set and I'm obsessed with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. All right, I feel like I never show you guys the things that I wear, but I got this new set from Set Active and I'm obsessed with it. So they have rotating colors, so I don't know if they're gonna have this one available anymore, but this is the Stardust set, so the ribbed V and then the leggings, and I'm obsessed with them. They're so comfortable. When they came in, they looked really small and I was a little worried they weren't gonna fit, but I love them. So I just wanted to quickly show you guys because I never show you guys what I'm wearing. And now I'm going to jump right into making my to-do list for today, ordering some coffee, and getting a bunch of work done. So let's hop right into it. I'm going to take you guys along for this whole weekend in my life. Alright, so I wanted to give you guys a quick little update because it's just exciting. So a while back I got one of my first subscription requests, and I finally received a sponsorship request that is actually viable, and I think it's actually a product that you guys will enjoy and actually benefit from. So I'm currently working on negotiating with the company, but I don't know, it's just really exciting seeing my little channel grow and start doing sponsored posts and everything. It's still very new to me. Obviously, I haven't done one yet, but it's just really exciting. I hope you guys are excited along with me because I want to be able to kind of share the growth of my YouTube along with my academic career and all of that. So that way you guys can see how YouTube channels kind of grow from like less than 100 subscribers to just over 1,000. So right now we are at 1.4 thousand subscribers, which is amazing. It's so exciting because I had less than 100 when I went to Oxford, and that was about 9 months ago. So it's just really exciting. But now I'm gonna go get my coffee and get my little caffeine fix and then come back and get some serious writing done. All right, so I've got my coffee. I've got an oat milk latte, and then I have some beautiful avocado toast. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but I'll get a quick shot of it before I drive home and get to work. Alright, so I'm back, and as I said in the last vlog, I'm currently working on the section about kind of the lived experiences of Partus Equitor Ventrum, and I'm not going to go into the whole nitty-gritty, but I just want to finish up this introduction, and then I'm going to be focusing on rates of natural increase. So I have some demographic data to kind of mine from the literature, and then kind of go from there. And then I kind of want to move on to the final section of my dissertation today, and that section focuses on enslaved men and women who went to the courts in the late 18th and early 19th centuries and basically sued for their freedom in Virginia on account that their mother had been freed either by will, or that their indenture had kind of passed, or that they were actually descendant from a Native American foremother. That is what I'm working on right now. I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right into it. I'm not gonna take any time to procrastinate, and let's get right into it.
Take my hand and hold it tight. Look at the paintings, I'll be your guide. Don't stop looking in my eyes. Are you cold? Do you want to sit down? I've been here a million times, so I know my way around.
Alright, so it's been a couple hours. I got quite a bit of writing done. I found some material within the secondary literature, which was super helpful, and now I'm gonna go ahead and go change because I have to get to the barn and ride and teach, and then I have to come home, shower really quick, and then head to a client with my grandmother, and then come back and work on the rest of my dissertation. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna quickly change clothes, and then we will head to the barn. All right, I ordered my iced tea from Starbucks, so now it is time to head over, grab that, and then head to the barn. I'm done riding and teaching. I have the AC blasting. It's really hot, but everyone was awesome. The horses were great. Lessons went well. So now I'm gonna head home, take a quick shower, then go run some errands for my grandmother's clients, and then get to writing again.
Millions of clouds, miles of road just to get where you are. Oh, I wish it wasn't so far.
All right, I am all showered up and ready to go with my grandma to her clients. I think we're also gonna stop at Lululemon to exchange these pair of pants that just aren't gonna work for me. And then I will come back and work on my dissertation. So I just wanted to quickly show you guys yet another outfit for today. Outfit number 3, here we go. So I have on this Madewell shirt that I showed in my last video, my last vlog. And then I have on my watch, my new Madewell jeans. I'm obsessed with them. They fit so well. It takes a lot for me to find jeans that actually fit because, as you can see, I am insanely tall. I'm 6 feet tall, if you guys were curious. But I'm gonna go ahead. My hair looks so red at the root in this lighting. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with my grandma and take you guys along. Say hello to the vlog. Hey! Everyone liked seeing you in the vlog last time.
Oh my god. Got a new haircut.
Looks good. It feels like it has been such a long day. I am exhausted. I got back from working with my grandmother. We finished up the clients around 5, picked up dinner, came back and hung out with my sister for a little while, and then I went to go rest for a bit and knocked out for, I don't know, 40 minutes. And now it is dark out and I need to get to work. I feel so unmotivated, but I I'm going to push through it and make it happen. I just need to do a little bit tonight and then do a heck of a lot tomorrow when I don't have to work in the middle of the day. It's just really difficult to balance everything, but we're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna keep going and try to get some work done tonight and then hopefully have a good night's sleep so that way I can have a good productive day tomorrow.
Clouds, will you please help me out? I need to go and see them now. Pick me up off my feet. I know that it's crazy, but I am ready with my suitcase by me. Clouds, will you?
Alright guys, it is about 11:30. I have written about 1,000 words today, which is a huge feat, and I was just on a roll. I just focused in and got a bunch done. I am really happy with how the introduction for my second section is looking. So I think that after a little read through tomorrow as a refresher, I should be able to kind of move on to the next section. And the way that I've been going through the dissertation, in case you guys are at all interested, is that I basically have gone in and written the abstract, the main introduction, and then I'm going in and writing the introductions for each section and then also kind of filling in the individual subsections. So it's a lot easier to kind of figure out the flow and the structure of your essay if you can kind of tie it to a central thesis statement. If you don't know what a thesis statement is, it's basically a statement of what you're arguing and what the essay presents. So what is the central argument? What are the supporting arguments? So I have the kind of overarching argument, which is in the main introduction, and then you kind of keep tying it back in throughout the essay, but then in each section I also have kind of like sub arguments. I know I want to do a video more specifically on writing dissertations and writing longer essays because I think there is a bit of an art to it, especially when you're trying to stay very organized. My undergraduate supervisor for my undergraduate thesis was really tough on making sure that your writing was super clear and that it always had a very distinct structure. And that was something we talked a lot about in the graduate seminars that I took when I was still in undergrad. And we talked about it a little bit at Oxford, but honestly the seminars weren't as in-depth as some of the ones that I took at UCLA. So that all being said, I am just happy with how it's turning out, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn in for the night so that way I can get up early and get ready for work because I have to be at work by 8:30. So I'm gonna go ahead and head off, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, everyone. Today is off to a bit of a rough start. I woke up early, but then realized that I actually had to be at the barn earlier than I was expecting, so that way I can prep for my lessons. So I'm heading off to work now, and then I have to work at barn 1 until 11:30, and then I have to go over to barn 2, teach a lesson at 12, and ride 1. Then I'm going to come back and work on my dissertation for the rest of the evening. So that is my plan for today. Oh, and then I also am going over to my dad's for Father's Day, and we're gonna have like a social distance dinner thing in his yard. I haven't really gotten to see him pretty much this entire time that we've been in shelter in place because he is in the at-risk health category or age category. So I'm excited to see him, and then we're also gonna Zoom with my brother who's in Detroit. And now I'm gonna get to work because I'm running a little late. So let's get going. Hey guys, it's a couple hours later. I got back from work and had a little shower and a little power nap. And now I'm just gonna do a little bit of work on my emails. I'm also gonna put on a little bit of makeup to go over to my dad's for Father's Day dinner. And we are just going to, I think we're just having like a social distanced dinner. I don't quite know what the plan is, but I know we're gonna Zoom with my brother too so that he can join, so that'll be fun. So I'm gonna go get dressed up and do that, and then I will be coming back and doing my work this evening. So I will be vlogging through the night. It is going to be a late one, so go ahead and buckle up. I'm gonna take you guys along with me to my dad's house so you guys can meet him, and then I will be coming back and working on my dissertation. So that is the plan, and we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into it. Masks is fine.
So I'm going to tell Cameron 10 minutes
Okay.
so we can shove some.
Good morning, everyone. Today is now Monday. I was at my dad's last night until 9, so I didn't make it back home until about 9:30, and I was just so tired that I just decided to take the night instead of working and would get up early this morning. So that's what I did. I got up. It is about 6:15 a.m. and I'm gonna go ahead and order myself some much needed coffee in order to get the day going, and then I'm gonna go pick that up after making my plan for the day, and then I just have a full day of dissertation writing. So I hope you guys are ready for some study clips, some study motivation, because that is what I'm serving today. And I still feel very tired, but we're gonna make it through. We're gonna get it done. I also have to get a YouTube video up today and a podcast episode edited. So the podcast episode I was supposed to post tomorrow, we need to re-record it because some of the audio got messed up. So I was thinking about doing a solo episode, so I'm trying to decide exactly what I want to do. I have an interview with one of my professors, but that one's going to be really difficult to edit because there's a bunch of different clips because his dog was barking during the interview. But maybe I'll get that one up and then I'll do a solo episode next week. But I want to kind of intersperse random solo episodes. So we'll see. I have to get all of that done today, so it's going to be a busy one. But I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into my planner, make my plan for the day, go get some coffee. I got this from a family friend yesterday. She got me the physical copy of the New York Times Magazine on 1619 Project. And I'm really happy to have this in my collection. I kind of want to take some time and read through this, but that's gonna have to wait till after my dissertation because I have way too much work that must be done. I'm gonna go ahead and get my day started, and let's just jump right into it. Alright, so I went ahead and got my coffee. I got my traditional oat milk latte as per usual. And now I'm going to go ahead and just jump right in. I still have a couple things I need to do in my planner just to set up my day just right. And then I'm just going to jump right into working on this dissertation. It is a big writing day, so I do not have necessarily like a set word count goal, but I just need to write as much as possible. It is going to be an intense, long day. Taking you guys along for the ride. I hope you guys enjoy, and we're gonna just go ahead and see how today goes. So I debated whether to put this in because I was upset in my last vlog, and I don't want you guys to think that I'm just like a blubbering mess all the time. But I received an email this morning that I've been waiting for a couple months, and I can't talk about the details of it, but it's just deeply upsetting. I had a really good morning. I got coffee, I had a plan, I was like starting to work on my dissertation, and then I got this email and it just kind of threw me off. I called my mom and that made me feel a lot better. But the one thing I wanted to say, and the reason I wanted to record this, is that I've had some difficulties in academia. I've had some difficulties personally and with my mental health and all of that, and the reason I stick with it is because I love my research. I love what I do. I love learning. I love the seminars. I love reading. I'm like gonna be upset just even thinking about like just how much I really, really care about what I'm doing with my work. and just the, not only the happiness that it brings me, like, but the feeling of focus and the feeling of calm. And it's not an easy thing to do, to be a grad student or to want to pursue a career in academia. I think it's absolutely worthwhile. I don't just do my academic work as like an intellectual practice. It's something that I apply in my daily life. It's something I apply to my YouTube channel. It's something that I use in order to educate myself and hopefully to influence and educate others. I just think it's so important for the people that really love it to have a space in academia, and that's why I started my business and everything. So I started this YouTube channel. That's why I became an admissions consultant, is because I think that the people that really love learning deserve to have every opportunity to continue to learn. There are barriers in academia, there are barriers in any industry to people reaching their ultimate potential. I think that doing that work is important, and I think that the community that's been built around this YouTube channel and like on Instagram is something I value so much. Like, I've met people that are grad students in other areas of study who I hope to meet and grab coffee with when I'm living in New Haven and I'm visiting New York, and that's something that I wouldn't have if it wasn't for academia. I have friends from Oxford, I have friends from UCLA that I never would have met had it not been for me pursuing this career path, and so I'm so grateful for that. But I also want to talk about the fact that it is really, really hard, and there are times when it is personally and mentally very difficult. And so today I'm having a bit of trouble, having a bit of a rough day. I'm going to do the thing that makes me happy, the thing that brings me calm, which is learn, which is write, and to try to be as productive as I can, because that's something that makes me feel better. And that's just what I wanted to say. I'm just gonna keep working and hopefully make the day a little better. But I'm liking the way that my dissertation's turning out. Like, I'm reading through it and I'm happy with what I'm coming up with so far. So I'm just gonna keep working and hopefully produce something worth somebody reading. Alright, so it's actually been a little bit. I decided I needed to hit the reset button a little bit, and so I went and took a shower, and I took a drive and picked up a matcha, and now I'm gonna get back to work. Sometimes it's just important to kind of step out of your environment and hit the reset button, and for me, taking a drive is just really cathartic and therapeutic, and I don't know if anybody else feels this way about their car, but whenever I'm having a rough day, like, going for a drive just always makes things better. So now I'm gonna jump into my work and focus on my dissertation and put this morning behind me and just focus. So that is the plan. We're just gonna work on through it, so let's get going. Alright guys, I think it is time to call it a night and call it a vlog. I hope you guys enjoy this one. I wanted to show you guys a little bit of how I'm balancing everything. I had to work this last weekend, which is kind of abnormal, but I have been trying to work as much as I can in order to save money, but unfortunately that also comes at the exact same time as I'm working on my dissertation. As you've seen, my life has been a little bit of an emotional roller coaster, but I always try to remind myself of the things that I find the most important, which is my research, which is my work, and it's the things that I think are important, which is providing access to education and using my platform as a way to connect with people and help others see that academia is difficult but worthy, and worthwhile. And I think that there is so much good that can be done when pursuing this type of research. I am so deeply passionate about the things that I'm learning and the things that I'm discovering within my research. I do want to get this dissertation done. I've been meeting with my supervisor on Friday, but I'm also trying to enjoy the process because I think that as a future educator, as someone who's also going to be writing a PhD dissertation, I want to remember what works and what doesn't. I also want to provide my best work. Ultimately, I strongly believe that productivity is not just about producing, it is also about productively taking care of all of your needs. I think that power napping is productive because it helps me reset, it helps me rest. I think that me going and taking a drive this afternoon and going to get a drink or anything is productive because I need that for my mental health and my mental sanity. I needed to get out of the house today and just get out of my head. And so I think that it's so important to kind of rephrase the way that we use the word productive and see that it's not just about producing, say, a body of work or producing a set amount of labor, but to also remind yourself that rest and seeing family and working and whatnot and having balance is also productive. And there are times in your life where you kind of sacrifice certain things in order to make other things work. Like right now, I'm sacrificing a little bit of the time that I wish I could just be dedicating to my dissertation to working, so that way I can save up as much money as possible so that I don't have to worry as much when I go start my PhD, and so that I can live comfortably when I get to New Haven. So having balance is also about taking your life in strides and realizing that there are moments when you have to sacrifice a little bit in order to gain a lot down the road. This is one of those moments for me, and it's a difficult time, but I think that ultimately committing your effort to a certain body of work, to certain discussions, to learning, to developing as a person, to resting, to working at jobs that you don't necessarily enjoy 100% of the time. So long as you're doing it intentionally, I think that you can always make it work in your favor. That's my little tidbit of the day. I'm gonna go ahead and finish editing this vlog. I'm gonna get this one up. I have a video coming for you guys on Friday, which is all about time management. I'm gonna be showing you guys what apps I use and how I manage my time using planners and applications and calendars and that kind of thing. And I hope that that's also helpful for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I wanted to be a little bit more interactive with the clips that I was getting, so I hope you guys noticed. And I always try to improve my videos one little tidbit at a time. I always want to produce the best content I possibly can for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys are not yet subscribed, I don't see why you aren't, because you made it to the end of this video and we are heading to Yale in 40 days, guys. I am so excited. I'm so excited for the moving vlogs. I'm sure you guys are too. And that is a wrap for today, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.